get. Let's talk a little bit. Like that put, give me Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
Right?
Right?
So
Because according to everybody, they would just say we is Negro people. We yourself call yourself nigger and all, right? Let's say you're a Negro, he's a nigger, is all kind of manner of foolishness, right? When you go according to the scriptures, scripture tells me we exactly who he is. So you go to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
So this is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. So it says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall
All
come
this what?
upon, all these curses
Curse
shall
have
come
nothing on
upon
back.
thee."
What is a curse? Like if a man say, boy, F you, this, there's a curse?
Well, they say that curse, but like most of the times curses could be something like spiritual or could happen.
It'd be something like if it is like leaving the drive out where I say shake crash or something, that happen up here. That is a curse, you know, right? Right. So the most I say, read this again.
Right? "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice
If
of
you will not hearken, you know, if you will not listen to the voice of God, right? Continue.
thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee."
Right. So if you don't listen, if you don't do what the most I command you to do, he will put curses on you, right? Read the next verse, 16.
Right? Verse 16. "Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field."
You know what this means? What are you going into? Cursed shall be in the city, cursed shall be in the field. You know what I mean?
So, like, the fields could be like food production, the city could be like more crime and stuff like that.
Can.
Right? So what going on in this, where you say, bring it again?
Right? So it says, "Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed."
So when I say cursed shall thou be in the city, how we living in the cities? Crime and provocation and the car for themselves, buy food for each other, a toy, not all, right? Basic little things, right? Right, so this is what we're talking about. Cursed shall we be in the city, right? You don't own the mall, you don't own banks, you don't own no kind of business. Any little food business that we own, as small as it is, we gotta get we supplies from who? The other nations of people, right? Which is the enemy, right? I'll share that on all through the scriptures, right? So it's a curse in the city and curse in the field. When we going on planting, what's going on? People tipping out all that we have. The government, when they go into sell, the government season the thing when they sell them by the road. You see how that's being trained now, right? Yeah. When you shut the shit, the government can't lock it, police locking up for everything, season everything. So we equal curse. And if you notice something, you'll see the Indians and the other nations selling in town, but we never lock them up. Right?
Nowadays, trying to fight them on that.
Yeah, right. There's a curse somewhere. I'm going to show you that in Deuteronomy as well, right? I think that's 54.
Right? So this is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54, right? To where exactly just said, right? So it says, right? "So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate."
Like tender being long time, like, you know, like if I see me more like first time you're bouncing, right? I from Trinidad, right? So I now come across 4 days across. So first time we meet. If I see you without money, like we transport, and now come out and so the whole is $20 to reach wherever you're going. Hopefully carry you as far as you can reach, right? But now what about my man go watch you and laugh because, you know, it's a joke to see you like that. But before, you used to be more tender with people, even more loving towards one another. Right? Now if a man see our next brother who have something, it's a joke, it's something they look down at people at, right? If you watch the Indians and we mostly are Indian people down there, you'll see white people in more into Tobago here. You'll see them helping one another. Where we will look at the next person and laugh at them. That is a joke to see, well, I have now and you don't have nothing, right? Right, so bring him back from me.
Right? So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother.
Right, so how do we read it so?
His eye shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Right, so we do have an evil eye towards one another. That's why, like, if I see you with a TV, you're moving a bigger TV in my place, I know when I send somebody to break in your place, sit the TV, what it is you have. Right, that is having a wicked and an evil eye towards one another. Right, and that is something we need to get ourselves back to how we normally used to be before, which is loving one another and showing one another that kind of compassion instead of trying to bring down one another, right? You know? Somebody go watch you just and make fun of you, oh, you wearing glasses, this thing, or whatever it is. Instead of kind of funny, brother, well, what was wrong that caused XYZ? I just trying to share an example that caused it to whatever it is. If they have a little something, and if you need an eye surgery or whatever it is, that can help you problem. That's how people was long time that I do that. But now, everybody glad to see somebody lower than them.
Most people like a friend face.
Yeah, what you're saying is correct. Everybody knows a friend face self thing. The scripture also talk about that and also it just says that man will be lovers of themselves. Right? So that is what we see in present today.
And next thing too, that's why all of this crime and thing going on, because all of this envy and thing. You could tell me you meet somebody, and you just hate them just so. You just want to kill them just so, you know.
Because no one is in lifestyle as it
Yeah,
is.
but and you know what's so funny? The person who thieving, them literally put themselves in that position, right? And they basically just taking advantage of that, and you know. So that is the evilness. We're the only people who really pull along each other like that, you know. The only people in the scriptures.
Because the Bible says one of the curses, and all this is curses that one people notice, the other nations and they'll have the little dispute, but they always patch back on that, right?
Yeah.
If we have something now, I look in the van and ask for that people to fix that and all them shipments, right? Instead I come and say, oh, here we're going on short, what is your name? Samuel? Samdel. So I say, Samdel, you know what? Let me squash that now and let me try and live normal, and people do no longer do things like that. What will you do now? I send a man to teach Samdel car. Samdel might send a man to shoot up my place. Right? This is how we people living in Trinidad and Tobago across, you know. So you gotta come back to the Bible and come back to who the Most High really ordained you to be, right? Now, I didn't forget the question that I asked you, which was what type of people we was, right? We is. Right, so the Most High say, if it is, you don't keep the commandments as it says in Deuteronomy 28. So that's how he will curse you, right? As a people. So we read that in verse 15 and 16, right?
Yeah.
Go to 48, 64 and
Right. So this is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 64. So it says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the end of the earth, even unto the other. Right, from one end of the earth even unto the other. And there shalt serve other gods, neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
You know what that's going into? I bring it back from the top.
So it says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the end of the earth even unto the other, and there shall serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers known, even wood or stone.
The Most High say that if we don't keep the commandments, right? One of the curses upon we is he going and scatter we across the face of the earth. Right?
That's when you change, like when the races was everybody was being different races was collabing with each other, and then after you see
The Most High say that he divided the nations, right?
yeah,
So we're not supposed to be mixing amongst one another as well, right?
yeah,
But I don't want to stray too far from here tonight. So let me see. He'll say, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, right? So you're going to put we back in slavery,
Yeah.
but this time you're going to be amongst all nations, right? From the one end of the earth, even unto the other, meaning all over the face of the earth, you're going to be scattered, right? Even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. So what that's going into is that the Most High, because we break the laws and commandments of the Most High, we are put in slavery as a form of punishment, as a curse, right? And in doing so, we go in and serve other gods, because that is what we was running after. That leave the Most High to become put in slavery in the first place, right? But we wanted to serve the other gods of the other nations and them, right? Which is false God. Mother Lakshmi and all them sort of shippiness, whatever people that we praying to, right? So the Most High said he's going to put me into slavery. But this is how he's going to put me in slavery, right? It says Deuteronomy 28 and verse 16. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. How we forefathers come in? Slave ships, right? So you see all that we showing you in the Bible, right? Ships. By the way thereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. So you know what that's going into? Meaning that we wouldn't see the homeland again. Right?
We get scattered around.
Yeah, scattered around the world, and up to today we still in the land and we captivity. They come like you take a vehicle from Japan and you bring it in Trinidad, but it will remain in Trinidad, you never send it back. Although the vehicle might be stolen, they're supposed to send back the vehicle to the owner, right? Right. They take we from the motherland, which is Israel, and scatter we out all across the face of the earth. And then never return we to where we're supposed to be, which is the motherland, right? So,
That's all.
thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. So who it is we are sold unto? The white man, eh? Now you see white people in TOBAGO here, and the so-called people up under them, right? But them is, the scripture tells you that them is what? For bondmen, meaning slave men, and bondwomen, meaning slave women, and no man shall buy you. This buy you seen here means free. Right? But we still in captivity, nobody in free as yet, right? But in this land now we thinking that we're free. Before we are independent, they coming up and thinking we're independent and we're free, and this is the life that we're supposed to be living, right? When in reality is, this is not a real life that you're living, right? But think about it. You're struggling to buy, you might see a vehicle you want to purchase. You just struggle to buy that, right? You have to see if you can while saving something else come up and you can't afford to do nothing, right? What just them vehicle that we have here, second-hand things that people use across the and send it down here. And we will be killing one another to get one of this, right? When it is we supposed to be living as kings, a king don't take nothing second-hand and say claiming that he living the best life, right? A king also will be taxed. A king does tax people on them, right? That's how he does accumulate wealth. Or we could call ourselves kings and so-called queen. There are no queen amongst people, right? A princess. That is how the Bible describes call you, right? But we say we don't live as kings, but we live below minimum wage. We live below everybody else on the face of the earth. If I watch a movie and see the king under the people, or the king must be above the people. So how do these kings today, and we have the lowest of people, which is Esau, the white man, above people.
Mostly about money, like money goes about.
Exactly, because you see, what the people and nations and them do is, they'll make me believe that since they take off the chains and them that we're free, not knowing we're still in captivity.
We still pay taxes.
Exactly, and a king don't pay tax, right? So what we're trying to show you is that we the people are the book. So who again went through this? Slavery by ships.
All people are actually Israel.
Yes.
Israel.
Israelites. Right? So we the people are the book, not these other nations that claim to be Israelite. Because crossing the motherland, they say not all them is the Israelite that they're right now, right?
Yeah.
But when you find out about the Israelites and them, you realize that they have 12 tribes of Israel. If them is the Israelites, right? With the next 11 tribes to make it 12. If them is one tribe of Israel, right? With the next 11 tribes to make it 12 tribes of Israel. No. Let's pause it. Let's start about. Right, so basically what we're trying to show is that when you read the Bible, especially Deuteronomy 28, on down from the first 14 verse, you will see if we keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, how the Most High will bless we. We'd have everything, we'd be ruling on the face of the earth, right? Yeah. But because you also say from 15 on down, if we will not hearken on to your word, meaning if you wouldn't listen to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible, you will have a curse on it. Right? So there are many curses that the Most High put on the nation of Israel, right? Right? We will be cursed in the field, we will be cursed in the city, we will be cursed in everything that we do, right? The children will be taken away from we will no longer have full control over our own household, right? Even the children will be in a set of gangs, the children will be under the so-called government, right? I'm saying so-called because these people are not supposed to be ruling over the people, and we're supposed to be ruling the whole world, right? The whole earth, everything on the face of the earth was made for the children of Israel, right? Now it's in reverse. Now the children of Israel being ruled by these other nations, and right? So you have a fire, right?
Oh no, I think I didn't give it. I take it back.
Right. So who is again?
Israelites.
Right. We also had dietary law that the Most High give you and all. You know some of the things that we shouldn't be eating. So you eat pork? You know the Bible talk against it?
I heard it's in the Muslim and
the Muslims take majority of the so-called laws from us. Right? They're Leviticus 11 and 7 from us.
Right, so this is Leviticus 11 and verse 7. So it says, "And the swine, though he divided the hoof, and he be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is."
So it said, though the swine, though the pig, right, be cloven-footed like he resemble a clean animal, right? Continue.
"He is unclean unto you."
Right, so it's an unclean thing to eat a pig. Right, it's not healthy. Right, a pig though sweated, though digested food properly and all, right? So we're not supposed to be eating them. Continue.
"Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcasses ye shall not touch."
Right, so we ain't supposed to be touching a pig. Right, that is what gave you all kind of heart problems, all kind of sickness. Right? Like my father and all too, 2 years ago, I told him about eating that same pig. He showed me a few hours after, he ate it right in front of me. 2 weeks after, he had a stroke on the left side. So we shouldn't be eating these things. They don't want fish. Right, so we are refrain from eating certain foods that the Most High command me not to eat. It's not just about reading the scriptures and just praying. Right? There are a lot more things that the Most High require of you, because you could say a prayer, but the Most High say also in the scriptures that He don't hear the prayer of a sinner. So you can't be sinning and serving God at the same time. Right? So from today you have to but you have to cut out eating pork, which is pig. I'll show you.
It's just, I don't know, it tastes good. Like,
yeah, but I think about it, right? You're going on perish for a taste in your mouth. You let the Most High come and get a man come up here and say, all we eating pig going on dead today. You still going to need that pork? But why you want it? Because you're going there, huh? Yeah. Right, so what you saying in other words is that you fear this man so much that you will stop eating it, right? But that, the Most High say He didn't give you the spirit of fear. Right? What and who we supposed to fear is the Most High. Fear that the Most High could like man could kill the flesh, right? But the Most High had the power to kill the flesh and the spirit. So which one we go fear more? Exactly. Right? So we can't just, because a man tell we stop eating whatever it is and because I go do this and do that. Right? But we're supposed to do it because we fear the Most High. Right? Because we know, well, within the mind, within the heart, right? Where your heart is your mind, right? That we're supposed to obey the laws of the Most High and put His laws and commandments first. Right? When you keep the laws of the Most High, that is how you just show the Most High you fear Him. So a man who don't fear somebody, he will do anything. If the neighbor say don't come in my yard, they walk across to show them where you're going on. I don't really care nothing about what you're telling me. I just doing what it is I want to do. Right? But if you love that person, you respect the person, you fear the person, you wouldn't trespass against the person, right? Right? So in other words, we can't be trespassing against the Most High and then saying we love the Most High. That's madness. Right? So it's come like how old is?
19.
19, right? Like your parents, right? Still live with your parents, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you love your parents, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta do what it is they say to do, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's how it was. In order for you to show them that you love them, whatever they tell you to do, you will do it, right? So long as it's according to righteousness.
Yeah.
They will go and steal or whatever they tell you that, right? But things where you know is right, you'll do it because you respect them and you love them, right?
Yeah.
The same thing we have to do with the Most High, not because the thing in the Bible, you say, I just only in a book. Right? You have to read that and try and think and all too. But most of the people just read it, oh, John 3:16, God so loved the world and that is it, and just sit down and write it, right? And when try to find out, well, what it really means, right? So, we will get the verses on other things with fish. You know, there's certain fish you're not supposed to eat, right?
I don't eat fish.
Yes, eat I see in Tobago, you people eating this kind of conchs or whatever. What is called this thing again?
What is it?
Conchs thing or some.
Conchs, quails.
You see them thing? You eat lobster, crab, anything?
And I eat crab like years ago, but I never ate lobster. I was gonna try it.
You know the most I tell we should refrain from them things as well. You think you could stay away from it if you see it in scripture?
I think so at the same time. I don't know.
But remember, you're doing what it is your parents say to do because you love them.
Yeah.
But God say, if you love me, keep my commandments. 1 John 5 and 3.
Right. This is the book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. Right? For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous.
Right? You understand what I speak? It says, for this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments. And His commandments are not grievous. The only commandments of God is not hard to do. Not hard to stay away from eating pork. Not hard to stop eating shrimp, crab, lobster, and anything that come out of the water that don't have fins and skin. Right? So you can't say we love somebody like if I say I love my wife, right? I go home and she just say something and she get me vexed, I eat, she just slap. That is love? That is a form of hate, a form of
Being controlled.
controlling person, right? But if it is I love, she I go say, hey, what's going on? The manner that you was getting on him just now, you really like so and so, you talk it out and try and reason out and come to a solution about the situation, right? Like in the same way, if with the Most High, if we say not how we love the Most High, right? You have to come now to the scriptures now and find that reason. The Most High say he do like X, Y, and Z. So what we have to do now is refrain from doing X, Y, and Z. Right? You can't say you love something or you love somebody and you're doing things that hurt any person, because the Most High say he's a jealous God. Right? A jealous person, like if a man sees the next man talking to his wife, that will not create jealousy or also bring violence and all to the situation, right? So to refrain from that is now the wife now had when a man come up to she married, XYZ, whoever it is, and whoever it is, she brush off that person, right? But she showing respect to she husband, and also she showing that she loves she husband, right? So she will not do things to cause him to be jealous or grieving within himself, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with the Mosai. When it is we see certain things that the Mosai don't like, you can't have the Mosai being jealous by serving other gods and all this shipness and continue. We've seen in the scriptures that the Mosai don't like these things, right?
Yeah.
But we continue doing it and saying that, well, I'll try and I'll try and I'll try.
It's because most Christians is make like a bad example around the world, so most people tend to revert or go to other religions because they think it way more better than Christianity.
Christianity is well having this problem as well too. So Christianity only teach you how to separate yourself from God. Christianity they never show you who he is according to the scripture, right? You just go to church.
I still feel like
That's the best thing you're doing so far. Right? So inside they don't teach you nothing. The Most I say you don't dwell in temples with your hands, right? You don't dwell in these places and then because when Moses was in the wilderness, what did he say?
I don't remember.
The church was in the wilderness with Moses, right?
Yeah.
In the wilderness is something like a desert. Right? You ever see a church in the desert? Had no church in the desert, right? So the people who was there was the church itself, right?
Yeah.
The Most I say one or two are gathered, they are in the midst of them, right? So this is our church we in here right now. Not a building and building plans. They want people to believe that you have to go to that place or go to that pastor, right?
Yeah.
But there are plenty of commandments the pastors breaking. Right? Number one, a pastor is supposed to teach you who you is according to the scriptures, right? A pastor is supposed to show you that as a man, you're supposed to have your beard on, right? Now, I know you're young, you might not have it as yet, but when you start growing beard, you're supposed to have your beard on, right? Right, as a man, you're supposed to have on fringes, right? This is Exodus 15 and 38.
So this is the book of Exodus 15 and verse 38. Right? So, okay. 15 now?
38.
Yeah. Right. So okay. Numbers 15 and verse.
Still up here. Numbers 15 and 38.
Right, Numbers 15 and verse 38. It says, "Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of borders a ribbon of blue."
Right, so this is what we have on. This is not a style, there's nothing to bling with on us, right? When you have this one, you're supposed to look down at it. Like if I see a man walking with his wife in the mall here, I'm supposed to, hey, can't be looking at our next man one. Right? Yeah. They're syrup, 9 and 9 for me. Right? It also shows you that the next thing we do, we will come to the mall and we might sit down with our brother wife, right? Have a drink or try to entertain she to take our wife away from the brother, right? Yeah. But this is what the scriptures say about it.
So this is Sirach 9 and 9. "Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms."
Right. So you always say, right? Yeah. Right. Read it over again from the top and read it slow.
"Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms."
Right. So you're not supposed to sit down, meaning like you kick out the next man's wife. You're not gonna have a drink, you're not gonna have a good time, right? All this is like in the ancient days, right? If it is you're doing that is adultery, you're supposed to be stoned to death, right? But now, it's called this time modern time, right? Modern days, so people just doing what they want. Yeah. All these things is what caused me to go off and make the Mosai first in Deuteronomy 28, right? From 15 on down, right? Yeah. So in order for me to reach back to the state that the place that the Mosai will bring me back to the top nation, being the top nation again, you have to cut off all the things that we used to be doing. That we doing right now, I should say. Right? Which is eating the crib, use crab, shrimps, lobster, and the pork that you love, right? So from today you're going to cut out that, right?
I never eat any pork in that house.
Well, that's good.
From today you're going to cut it out, right?
Yeah.
Shrimp, crab, and lobster, right? Right, so we will be taking a number as well. So who is according to the Bible? Who?
Israelites.
Just say it into the camera.
Right. So who is it, bro?
We are Israelites. That's not right.
So say it with more confidence now.
I try to. Is this our crowd? I try now.
Nah, before yourself.
Right, so we see Israelites according to the Bible. When you read Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15 on down, you realize that curses on one particular people, nation of people, right? And not everybody according to what so-called people saying that them went into slavery. No other nation went into slavery on ships, right? But the Israelites. So if we ancestors went into slavery on slave ships, forefathers and them, I should say, right? We descend from them coming down. Who that make we? Same people, right? Which is the Israelites, right? So from today we wanted to let's take a look at the fire, that the websites on them, right? So go on to it and you'll see it our brothers all over, we are brothers in America, all over America teaching the same thing. Right, which is the word of God. This is not no church service where you're trying to convince people to come to the church or wherever it is, right? We ain't collecting no collection or nothing like that. This word free. Right? Most I didn't say charge people for this word. Right? It's something not free. Right? So with this kind of barcode, you'll see all the different camps that it have. Right? So shalom. Right? I mean peace. Right?
Yeah, I got.
So we'll be taking it from